Sometimes being a college program student is not the most glamorous. Many of the leaders have been there ourselves, but we know that because of those experiences, it definitely got us where we are today, and we're very thankful for the things we learned, not only about each other, but about ourselves. So, again, thank you guys. We're so happy to be here. We're so happy to have a good time together. Yes. Stand up.
He's already.
So, since this was my second CP, I got the chance to work with two different groups of leaders. The only ones that returned, or that were still here when I came back, were Paul, who's not here tonight, and Joel, who left back in February, I believe, to join SeaWorld. These leaders that we have here were so hands-on, and I could tell that they cared so much about us. And I had many talks with them, multiple times, about personal experiences, personal problems, and I just think them doing this really should have come to take care of us. So I'd like to give them a thank you and a round of applause for being here.
I know. All right, do we have another? Is this? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Kick it off there.
Oh my God. It's not that kind of a thing.
His basketball shorts with this on.
Yeah.
I'm getting this on video.
Okay, so Brian had come to me.
Just
Said,
don't
"We
cut
need
me off.
a survival guide for Shoki. Tribal knowledge. So I made. Okay, I'll talk now. Rule number one: always keep your pan and broom with you at all times, especially in take custody. If Paul is your manager for the night, and you are in restrooms, for the love of God, pull every trash can before you go on, even if there's one paper towel in it. If Patsy is your manager, your stock closet better look flawless. Maybe even use some NDC on the floor to shine it up. Also, do not put anything, for the love of God, above the red tape. If you see roaches, kill, crush, and destroy. Hoorah. You think Monument is the busiest restroom? Wait till you have center. Hey, males, don't forget about right block. Oh, if it starts to rain, pray you don't have it for the day. Oh, God. Number 6, pre-bag, and do some more pre-bag. Because some of the Oakers never heard this word before in their life. Fellow CP's closing that. Number 7, morning shifts or mid shifts. Yeah, they don't exist. So when you get out at 8 or 9, or even go out, be productive, because busy season has begun, and getting off at midnight is life. Number 8, pushing water is not only a necessity after it rains, but it's an art. If you're SK41, when it's raining, go put your pan and broom away, because the squeegee will be your best friend for the night. Number 9 comes from Jen. Thank you for this one. Ever hear of Gold Bond? Well, get familiar with it, because chafing is a thing.
I felt that one. I'm sorry. I felt
Number
that
10, remember when your teacher said no question is a dumb question? Well, guess what? We aren't in high school anymore. Think before you go on the radio. Number 11, working power coaster, might be code be heaven, but re-ads are nice. You will learn soon how clutch re-ads are, so become friends with those cast members. 12, strategizing
where you should place paper towels when you first come into your restroom is a necessity. Biggest roll by the dispenser, then following the pattern to the smallest roll of the dispenser, farthest from the door. And if you have call that evening, oh God. You better do that. You think Tri-City LMA in catering are the easy shift. Good luck when LMA dumps when you first get there, and be prepared for 1,000 people flooding all 3 restrooms. 14. If you heard stories about the epic code BBPH of the icon male guest restroom of 14, they're all true. Survivor.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I got pictures.
If you met Jesse, who works at FAM,
Yeah.
we have neither confirmed or denied some of the stories he has told.
Yes.
But apparently he was or is an Imagineer, as well as Open Space Mountain, went to Shanghai, or is going there, and I think he was in the Army too. The confirmed record for quickest trash run as of July 26th, 2014, in 11 minutes and 27 seconds, held by me, of course. SK21, a.k.a. the Godfather.
The grandfather.
Godfather.
Grandfather.
I didn't. April and Dennis, they will be your grandparents away from home. Yeah, I can make that. Allison is not scary.
Blue or
Even
covered.
if you accidentally throw your keys down the toilet.
Lauren.
Okay, Lauren. Don't forget your raincoat. Whoever named Florida the Sunshine State was on some hardcore drugs. It rains every day, so bring your raincoat. AC in the sock closet, yeah, that only exists at Tri-City and Element. Hang out outside of work to go to MK as a group when you get off early. It is open till midnight or 1. You may not realize it in the beginning, but in the end, this group will become your family. Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind. Picking trash, taking names.
We now have
That was a sentence and a half.
Wait, how did we top that? I don't know. That was pretty great. We'll definitely pass that wisdom on to the next CP group that comes in. They've got big shoes to fill, so make sure you remember that. All right, we're going to kick off the awards first with the Safety Advocate of the Month. Ooh, I know we're all excited. But this is a really big deal because this is the first college programmer to ever receive this, as far as I know. Patsy, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so the first CP to have ever officially been recognized as a Safety Advocate of the Month. So Kane, come on up here. Really like you wore your name tag in case we didn't know.
How's it safety?
So, thank you, Kane, so much for always going above and beyond for all of your peers and always looking out for safety concerns for everyone, not just the college programmers, but you've really risen above everyone. And we've got this great little goodie bag with party pitch for you to take home, full of Safety Begins With Me goodies, just in case you don't forget when you go home. So,
It's probably more of those community watch keychains. Roll Tide.
Homeroom leader.
Homeroom leader. Self-release.
What does safety mean to me? Put me on
read
the
it.
spot.
He's like, oh, if I must. Why do you have
Do
to
what?
sit it down?
read the thing I just gave you.
Thank you for always. Oh, that doesn't even. I know.
No,
I
don't
know.
read it. But you did.
Anything.
Safety.
This is like when Brian gives you a 4 keys card and you gotta come up with a speech on the spot.
I know.
Remember, Jay was safe
I was
with
preparing
PS4.
you guys for
Yeah.
impromptu speeches.
I can tell.
Safety to me is different. I see the cards that are written on the wall, and it's like I'm safe for my family and my girlfriend, but that's really just protecting yourself. Safety in the park is more about everyone else. around the guest and your fellow cast members. If you see something like maybe you know not to trip on this hazard, but everyone else doesn't. So if you just say something, it's easy to move a trash can there and get it fixed overnight.
All right.
Alright, so undoubtedly, the reason why you guys are here is for the Clean Sweep Award, right?
Pizza.
It is the moment that we have been waiting for all night, if not since you got here and heard about it. I think amongst us leaders we can agree that this has been a very competitive group and it's been beneficial to the guests like you wouldn't believe. It was a very, very, very tough decision for us to pick these award recipients, but we're very confident in our choices. So the first Clean Sweep Award goes to a CP who's very dear to my heart. We started day one on the job training together. We even had custodial board together. And you wouldn't believe it, but at the time, he would only speak unless spoken to. In fact, for the first week or so, when we would call him on the radio, he wouldn't even answer because he was so shy that he just wouldn't pick up his calls. So he has come leaps and bounds through this program. I'm so very proud of how he has developed as a person, as a friend to everyone in the college program, and definitely as one of our team members. The first Clean Sweep Award goes to Nick Huff.
He's crying.
Guys, I'm done.
I'm done.
We can just go home.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember Fernando Emma. Fernando Emma. Good enough. Good enough. You're good. You're good. Just
Okay, so I was just given the news, and it is hilarious. Anyway, this next cast member, Kane, come on up.
we knew. Roderick.
So, I like to talk about people when they're standing right next to me, so come over here. That way, I'm not so much harder. Yeah, because you get to face the crowd with me. All right, so, I don't think this is a big surprise to anyone if you're honest with yourself. Kane does an exceptional job, as evidenced by, the Safety Advocate Award, but also just as far as being proactive and just continuously growing through his program. I think that's what it's all about. You come in at a certain point, and sometimes you can be complacent and accept, just kind of a base level mastery of, what we do. But, Kane is in my homeroom, but that, it has nothing to do with being in my homeroom at all. Kane is just a hard worker, regardless of, what the situation is. And, so it was just kind of very easy to have him in my homeroom. So I know that we've grown close, because of that, but also I think the team, it was a unanimous that you were picked. I haven't been around long enough to see many CP groups. It was just, honestly, the last 8 months, basically. But I've been around long enough to know, what a quality person looks like and what, you know, someone who's always trying to learn and just trying to be like a sponge. That's the best way I would describe Kane, is he's just a sponge. Anytime that we would have a conversation, already he was always just very analytical, you know, just constantly picking the brains of, you know, senior leaders like Patsy and Paul. So, congratulations. Good job well done.
Brian.
Oh, okay. We'll do that.
Hold it. Where were you? You were like. I still have that bit.
I could do it too. I was like,
definitely.
I couldn't like.
I swear we're not just like deciding at this moment. We're like, yeah, that person sounds like it. Okay, all right. We really have
Wait, we're
figured this out.
Wait.
Sit down.
So this Clean Sweep Award goes to a very special woman who has just grown so much. I feel like that's kind of the overlying theme tonight, is how much you guys have grown. She was always just willing and ready to do anything we asked without question, and just always had a positive attitude. When she would walk in, people would light up. You know, she definitely brought a positive image and energy to this team that was really incredible. I'm going to miss her very much, and I just want to thank her for doing an outstanding job. Goes to Leighton Case. Congratulations. We got to get a picture.
Okay, right there.
Brian,
Everybody
you're
ready?
sitting right in the way.
I was sitting here first.
Chelsea's like.
Wait, hold on, I want to say something. Where I started was like horribly, and Mandy knows this. Like, my first day, I was Tri-City LMA. I should have been fine, but I was half an hour late getting back to the clubhouse. Like, I clocked out so late. I was by myself in Tri-City, closing out like 10 minutes before I even should have like been clocking out. So like I'm literally proof that like Mandy probably hated me because I did this like 3 days in a row. But like that, I'm proof that you can start out really bad and not turn out horribly.
If you can dream it, you can do it, right?
Really can.
That's right.
I remember, I was like,
Yep. She gets back at 12:15. Everybody's gone. Her face is red. Her hair's a mess, and she's just like, "I got this." And she's like, "Wait, I forgot my backpack." It's at. I think it's at LMA. And it's already almost 12:30 in the morning, and I'm just sitting here like, "Ooh, girl." So yeah, she's come a very long way.